Hey everybody, it's Steven. I'm over here on Christmas Tree Lane. A little too early for the lights to be on, but it's not acting very wintry, so that's okay. It's just a perfect autumn day. The sun is in these, are they ginkgo trees? I don't know, those beautiful bright yellow trees. Sky is blue and California is good. I am reaching out to you today for the Lichgate edition of my weekly video. And today, I've got a lot to share. I'm going to talk about our Faithful Giving campaign and wrapping that up. Some thoughts on the budget for 2025, and then a bunch of Christmas stuff coming down the line. So, as of today, we have 125 pledges in for a total of around $451,000. That compares to last year's grand total was 111 pledges for a total of about $470,000. And so that has some really healthy trends in that we have more people involved and invested in the life of our community, which is a great thing. The average pledge has dropped a little bit, in part due to some folks moving away. I'll show you that crazy house over there. And also, we had some one-time gifts last year that just can't be, that weren't really repeatable. So we're kind of back to normal old fundraising, although we're doing it pretty well. We've had a huge team pulling it together. Now, the number this year is likely going to come in a little lower than the number last year, though we still have some trees to shake, and a team of us from the vestry are doing that. Meanwhile, of course, prices continue to rise because that's the nature of the universe. And so what do? How do we fill that gap? Well, we keep our belts tight and continue operating as efficiently as we can. Okay, so this house, not even trying, right? They got some lights hanging in their rose bushes or whatever bushes. The next house, though, they're going for it. And we will also use some output from our some of the investments we have, and those were set up intentionally for this very purpose. We have an operations endowment set up in the 80s that we can take a 3% draw on just off the interest and use for operations. And then we have a children and youth endowment, which we beefed up substantially during our last capital campaign, and that is used to underwrite Elizabeth Hood's position. We also have a little extra income coming off of our T-Mobile tower because we're charging them more rent for the work they're doing up there right now. So all in all, I'm optimistic, and I want to thank all the people who have been working on that stuff. All right, on to Christmas. This here is not a good omen for that transition. Santa has clearly crashed on his surfboard and is just down for the count. But things are happier for Christmas as we approach it at Christ Church. So last week, of course, we had the Feast of St. Nicholas. He was visiting us in our sanctuary. This coming Sunday, we've got 2 people getting baptized, Jacqueline Johnston and a little baby named Amelia, and it's going to be great fun. Then after that, there's a cookie decorating swap thing. So bring your appetite and maybe a toothbrush for the aftermath. Then the following Sunday, we have the Feast of the Virgin of Guadalupe, which we tend to mash up with the 3rd Sunday of Advent, which is already dedicated to Mary. So we kind of put those two together creatively. And then a regular old Advent Sunday just before Christmas begins. Christmas Eve will look somewhat like it did last year at the church. We will have a gigantic, joyful, and thoroughly chaotic Christmas pageant at 4 p.m. And then at 10 p.m., we will have a concert followed by a midnight mass. And it should be beautiful and lovely and spooky and mysterious and holy and all the things we want Christmas to be. In between all those things, we've got a midweek service on Thursday nights at 6 p.m. And Elizabeth Hood has all kinds of stuff cooking for the children and youth as they celebrate as well. I think that's pretty much it for me today. I hope you are finding some time to get outside and enjoy this beautiful autumn, winter, Advent air. I hope in this season of Advent you are able to find some stillness and look for light in darkness. And I look forward to seeing all of you soon. May God bless you.